guys, this is Dr. Keith of EF2 Realty Team, and I'm here with my great friend Sean Kaufman, who's got a soon-to-be big-selling author book here. We're laughing right now because it's newly released, but you just never know where things are going to go. But Sean, this is a great book. It's got some great images on it. Tell me about the book and why you wrote a book. I know it's been a goal of yours for quite some time.
I think when you say the word hero, you usually think of a firefighter or a police officer, or even I would say military personnel. You don't really ever think of somebody working in a laboratory, or even sometimes a nurse or a doctor. I mean, sometimes we do see that.
Yeah.
But the reality is that in the work that I do with infectious disease, there are infectious disease pioneers. These are people that come in contact with something that they don't really know what it is. And when they finally determine what it is, it would have put themselves at enormous risk, an infectious disease, some type of emerging infectious disease. And so this book was written, it was inspired by the courage of these infectious disease pioneers. I mean, today with COVID-19, the new coronavirus, we have over 3,000 healthcare workers sick. These are people that have families, that go to work to try their very, very best to make a difference in those they're serving, to save their lives. And in the process of doing that, they themselves get sick. So this book, Prepare and Protect, is dedicated to the infectious disease pioneers, the ones that not only work on the front lines in healthcare, but also work in laboratories to diagnose diseases and guide clinical treatments and do research on bugs to develop vaccines and treatments for infectious diseases.
Wow. There's some personal stories in here. Are you okay to share one about the time that you worked with the Ebola virus and breakout?
Yeah, I mean, I was in West Africa in 2014, and we were in the middle of West Africa in Liberia, and walked into an abandoned hospital, which was really surreal. And we heard screaming, screaming unlike I had not imagined. And of course, I was thinking maybe this is Ebola, you know. When two nurses came walking out, and they didn't have any gloves, they didn't have any PPE because there was none there. And I said, "Is everything okay? What's going on?" And they looked at me and they said, "Yeah, she's having a baby."
Oh my God.
And I said, "Wow, you're still working even though you know the risk? What's going on?" And they looked at me and they said, "Yeah, just because there's Ebola doesn't mean there's no babies coming.
Wow.
Medical care still has to come, and we do the best we can with what we've got." And I asked, "Well, are there any cases of Ebola in this hospital?" And they pointed to the other side of the hospital, and that's where I met Maybelline and Moses.
Okay.
Maybelline was a delivery nurse who was doing her job and got infected with Ebola. And Moses was her husband, who refused, no matter what everybody said, he refused to leave her side. He had no personal protective equipment, no medicines. All he did was keep her cool as she suffered from the virus. And he didn't let her die alone. And so Maybelline did die, but Moses made it through. He made it through his isolation and survived. And so it's courage like that that I've witnessed and shared in this book.
You also had experience down at Emory.
Yeah.
Can you tell a little bit about that? Because it's in the book too, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot in there.
I was very fortunate to have a chance to serve Emory Healthcare, and Dr. Kent Brantley and Nancy Rival, the first 2 cases of Ebola treated in the United States ever.
So they were overseas, and they flew back. I remember it happening, and then you got the call.
Yeah, well, we went in to help both the nurses and doctors not only prepare for his arrival and train them, but to also, we were invited to stay and manage and monitor their behaviors at the time. So it was a really neat opportunity to have that, to serve at Emory.
So Dr. Brantley's written his own book. And he credits you and the staff at Emory, and he's basically keeping him alive and bringing him back.
He does a lot. I didn't keep him alive, which is neat. I'll give that to the doctors.
Well, I got
and the nurses. But I kept the doctors and nurses who were treating them safe. And I'll be honest with you, at first I didn't think that was really much of a big deal. I thought anybody and everyone could do it. But when the 2 nurses in Texas got sick treating that Ebola patient, I realized that not only did Emory do something very special, but so did the other institution up in Nebraska.
Okay.
They did something very special as well.
Well, Sean, I really appreciate you spending time talking to us, and copy of this book if they're nurses or doctors? Or
It's on Amazon.
It's on
You can go,
Amazon.
just search
Okay.
Prepare and Protect.
Prepare and Protect, Sean Kaufman, right here in Woodstock. You just didn't know you had a hero living next door. So it's pretty awesome. It's a great story. I get chills just holding it in my hand. So this has been a great time to talk and visit. So this has been Dr. Keith of the EF2 Realty Team, powered by Keller Williams. Check out the link below, get the Amazon title, and subscribe to our channel. Share it with your friends. Let them know about this great hero here in our community. And make it a great day or not. The choice is yours. Bye now.